With the Ice Hogs' magic number sitting at just 1 point as of today, it is a big weekend at the BMO as they take on Manitoba tomorrow and Iowa on Sunday. Earlier today, we caught up with forward Mike Hardman to hear how the Hogs have continued to handle the intensity of the playoff push. Chris, and if it sounds like I'm a broken record talking about Jake Eater, that's because I am. We are now past the halfway point of this season, and he still has a league-best ERA at 1.33. Earlier this week, I was talking to Jake, and I asked him if he's getting any more eager thinking about the future, and he said, no, not really. The Ice Hogs have spent the last week on the West Coast for matchups with Tucson and Henderson. They were just the second visiting team to play in the Silver Knights' brand new arena, the Dollar Loan Center. Katie Florio here with the Wahoo's executive chef, the very talented Travis Wilson, and we have talked so much about the Crabzilla sandwich, but today we wanted to give you a little behind the scenes look. So let's take you in the kitchen and show you how this bad boy is actually made. His season was cut short due to a left elbow injury, but when we spoke with him on Media Day earlier this month, he said he feels good. He was really able to build back up at spring training. To put that into context of just how impressive that is, Jorge Alcala was the only Blue Wahoos pitcher in 2019 to reach 100 strikeouts, but he did so in almost 40 more innings. Hello fans, and welcome back to Blue Wahoo Stadium for another News on the Who's with Katie Florio. And before we get to this fabulous get-up, he has 19 strikeouts through his first 2 outings, and you can just sense his confidence. I talked to Jake last week, and he said his fastball was really playing well up in the zone. He's getting a lot of swings and misses on the breaking ball. An area he says he's really progressed over the course of his first professional season is using that slider on more than just an 0-2 pitch. And the Tigers are jumping right into ACC play, taking on Virginia Tech. Now, it's the first time Clemson has opened the season with the conference opponent since 1966, so over 50 years ago. The team really seemed to pick up the pace in the later part of the season. What do you credit that momentum to?
Prior to last night, Falmouth had really been struggling offensively, so I asked third baseman Steven Moretto if they've made any recent adjustments at the plate, and he said, with Cam Newton officially out Sunday, Carolina would have to try to get its first win of the year without its starting quarterback.
We'd like to welcome back in the third member of our broadcast team, Katie Florio, with a little more information about Justin Robleski and his fantastic start.
Thanks, Danny, and what a great start for Justin tonight to keep Orleans scoreless. He just told me in between innings that all 3 pitches were working. He was throwing the 2-seam and 4-seam away, but going in with 2 strikes. He was also working the changeup away and then the slider for a strike as well. Here's something to look out for if you're a fan of this league. As of right now, Zach DeLoach is leading the entire league in batting average at .353. Nick Gonzalez from Cotuit is trailing him by just 2 points, but their regular season is over. And Max Troiani from Orleans, he needed to bat 1,000 tonight to pass Zach, but he was not in their lineup and obviously resting for the playoffs. So everything should be official after tonight.